One file just replaced this entire wall of nodes. On the left is a competitor monitoring automation built the way n8n wants you to build it. 10 nodes, 40 lines of JavaScript inside a so called no code tool, a credential wall, and a subscription meter, counting every single run. On the right is the same automation as one markdown file that I can literally read out loud to you. By the end of this video, you'll have that exact file. You'll watch both versions run live with real receipts on screen, and you'll know why I, someone who spent years teaching enterprise automation tools, think spending your next 100 learning hours on n8n in 2026 is a bet against yourself. Scroll this channel back to 2021 and you'll find my Automation Anywhere tutorials. Bot logging, exception handling, credential vaults. Enterprise RPA was the future of work, and node-by-node workflow skills were the resume keyword everyone chased. Then the tools changed, and every hour spent memorizing that canvas transferred to nothing. Zapier repeated the cycle, and n8n, nearly 200,000 stars on GitHub, genuinely great software, is the same cycle at a bigger scale. Here's the thing though, the skill that survives every one of these cycles was never the canvas. It's being able to describe a process precisely. That skill used to be worthless without months of node wiring on top of it. As of this year, a precise description is the automation. That's the whole video. And I'm going to prove it with receipts. So here's the build. A competitor watchdog. Every morning it sweeps Hacker News and Reddit for fresh mentions of the topics I care about, skips everything I've already seen, ranks what's new, has an AI write one line on why each item matters, and lands a digest in front of me. Real business automation, the kind agencies charge real money for. First, the n8n version. Schedule trigger, a code node for the watch terms, and yes, that's JavaScript already. 2. HTTP request nodes, one for Hacker News, one for Reddit. A merge node. Then dedupe and rank, which is another code node, where I'm writing a loop against n8n's own static data API, just to remember which links I've already seen. Another HTTP node for the AI summaries, a format node, JavaScript again, a write file node, and an email node, 10 nodes on the canvas and 40 lines of JavaScript inside my no-code tool. Now watch what happened when I actually ran it. All of this is real, nothing staged. First run. Reddit blocked the request, and the entire workflow died right there at the merge. One red node, no digest, nothing delivered. Second run. The format node threw missing item index, a quirk of n8n's code sandbox that you just have to know. Then the write file step failed, with access to the file is not allowed, because n8n version 2's security sandbox won't let a workflow write a file anywhere on disk, not even /temp, until you set an environment variable and restart the whole container. So my n8n digest never actually touched my hard drive. And the email node, it ships with a red credential warning before you've configured a single thing, because it wants SMTP hosts and app passwords. And here's the pricing page. $20 a month buys you 2,500 runs. And you are billed once per full workflow run. Their words, not mine. A daily watchdog is fine, but scale to anything real. And the meter is the business model. If this is useful, hit subscribe because it's free. And if you want to back the work hit, join here or the supporter button on Facebook. Now, the one file version. This is the entire replacement. One markdown file. Here are my watch terms. Here's where to look. Here's how to skip what I've seen, how to rank, how to summarize, where to write the digest. There's no canvas, no JavaScript, no per run meter. It's instructions written the way you'd brief a smart assistant, and the agent figures out the rest. One command, and about 2.5 minutes later, there's a ranked digest sitting on my machine. 30 fresh items found, top 10 kept, and the number one story of the day was a repo of shareable agent skills that enforce a team's coding standards. My watchdog literally found my next video topic on its very first run. And one more thing it did that n8n would not do. Reddit blocked the sweep that morning. Instead of dying with a red error node, it retried once, flagged the skipped source right in the digest header, and finished the job anyway. Scheduling it is one cron line, the same scheduler that has shipped with every computer since before I was born. Now, play the tape forward. I want to change what it watches. I edit a sentence. The n8n version means reopening the canvas, rewiring nodes, and redeploying. And when the next tool cycle comes, and it always comes, the markdown file is still just a precise description of my process. It moves with me to whatever runs it next. The node graph stays behind, exactly like my automation anywhere bots did. Full honesty, because this channel runs on receipts, there are places n8n still wins. If a team needs to see shared workflows on a canvas, n8n is genuinely good at that. It lists over 2,000 integrations with the OAuth handled for you. Non-developers can maintain a flow after you leave. High-volume webhook routing is a real strength. If that's your daily reality, keep it. Don't rip out what's working. This video is about the next 100 hours of learning you're about to invest. Point them at the skill that transfers. Comment the word REWIRE and my bot will send you the post n8n automation stack. The exact watchdog file from this video, annotated line by line, 5 more automations rebuilt the one file way, the cron patterns, and an honest keep n8n checklist. It's also free at hyperautomationlabs.co/free/rewire. And if you're starting from zero, my beginner guides are linked below. See you in the next one.